Thanks. Thanks for choosing Trevor Truck Transportation. Really appreciate it. We should get to the destination pretty soon. It won't be a long drive, but in the meantime, feel free to make yourself comfortable, I guess. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Never been better. Alright, let me just set some ground rules because it'll be easier for you and me. I don't want small talk. I really don't want to discuss much of anything. I'm tired and there's really not much to talk about, and I would just prefer silence. Oh, yeah, well, I'll have you know that I've been trucking for around 15 years. So, I know my way around a truck, and I've been driving out here in the West for a long time. Okay. I know all the best routes. And this particular truck, it's a newer model, but they're all the same. They're all the same. So, if you don't mind, I would just appreciate a little bit of cooperation in the whole being silent type of thing. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna drive, alright? Where are my manners? I was supposed to ask if you wanted refreshment. I have a cooler in the back somewhere. There's, you know. Got soda, we got water. Sorry, there's no coffee. There's no tea, it's just soda and water. What can I get you, if anything? You're not thirsty, okay? That's fine. Less work for me, which I always appreciate. These trucks are so slow on this road. The speed limit is 75 miles per hour, and yet no one seems to want to go that speed. It's a tragedy. Am I okay? Yes, I'm fine. Why do you ask? No, I'm fine. I'm perfect. Couldn't be better. You know, I'm all rainbows and butterflies right now. I mean, life is just peachy. It's great. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's another tanker. Couldn't be any slower. I'm also supposed to ask if you want any music on the radio. I have a couple different stations, and I do have satellite radio as well, but I'm paying for that, a monthly subscription, so I would prefer to just keep it to myself. But I do have local FM radio stations. I will not listen to country, rock, rap, or classicals, so yeah, that still leaves a wide variety of genres. So please, if you want to listen to something, let me know. Typically, I don't listen to music. I find it to be distracting, and I find it to curdle my blood. Like it makes me want to punch a hole in the wall, because I don't know, the doctors diagnosed me with some type of anti-music disease. There I go, rambling again. You're not my therapist. You don't get paid to listen to me rant about life. And then you'll probably get this impression that I'm miserable, but there's a lot of exciting things going on. Like, one of my favorite encyclopedia websites is getting an update, and it's so exciting. I'm jumping up and down for joy. They're going to allow a different font. It used to be Times New Roman only, but now they're going to introduce Arial. And there used to be a cap on the maximum size of the font. 11 point was the max. Now they're gonna change it to 12. So, man, I'm ecstatic, as the kids say. Sorry, I tend to overshare, but for some reason I don't get the best reviews, you know? So I don't often drive a lot of people. I don't know why the reviews are so low. I don't read the comments because I guess I'd rather just not know what the problem was. Could be that I come off as too eager or too enthusiastic about my job. I could see that, yeah. it's okay. I don't mind the small talk. I mean, I did at first, but it takes me a while to really warm up to people. Because in general, most people are, I don't want to say dumb, but, well, read between the lines here. You seem like someone who's intelligent, you seem like someone who reads an online encyclopedia in 12-point font Arial. So, this coffee is really good. I got it at a local gas station, and honestly, it tastes like someone took muddy water and added caffeine to it, and it's actually not that bad once you get past the initial revulsion and the gag reflex. It's actually some pretty cool brew, dude. You want a sip? Yeah, I realize, of course, that that was a dumb question. Obviously, you don't want to drink after me, especially because I have a bit of a cold going on right now, and it's not allergies. It's definitely not allergies. It's a cold, and yeah, I imagine you got places to be. And I imagine this is all for work, so you definitely don't want to be sick. So, what's your job? Like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I see. So, oh. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sure it must be a great type of career choice, but I can't even feign excitement. It's just I never found that career to be as exciting as driving a truck through a desert with no real hope of promotion. But it's okay. I like the monotony of American highways, especially when there's no traffic jams. I like how the road is the same color, but there's like a slight change of hue depending on the interstate and what state you're in. And in my head, I look at the lines and I give them a rating between 1 and 10 based on how worn out they are. And this highway is actually pretty decent. I give it a 7. They won't have to repair the road and the lines for a while, so it's It's well kept. But I guess I just like the thrill of being behind the wheel, sitting on my butt for hours and hours until I get, until I get bored. Yeah, you caught me. I ran a red light. Ooh, I'm so bad. Oh, the police are gonna get me. I ran a red light. I don't believe in traffic lights. I don't. I think that there's a better way. I think traffic lights cause a lot of trouble. And also, there's no consistency in the shades of red. Up north in Montana, the reds look more like pink. Go further east to New York, per se, Massachusetts, Vermont. The reds are like a maroon / scarlet. And then you go south to Florida, and, well, there is no red light in Florida. It's either green or yellow, or it looks almost, it's such a dark red that it's almost like a brown or a black. Like it's a, what's the best color description for that light? I don't... Sorry. This happens sometimes. I bore myself to sleep. I'm so sorry about the scare. Please don't let this affect your review. Although, if I'm being honest, like at this moment, I don't really care if I get a 1 star or a 5 star. It doesn't matter. But what I will do is take a sip of my coffee in hopes that it keeps me up. It's good. That's real good. I love it. I'm so tired. The other thing that I like about these US interstates is just the predictability. And the sound of the road, the engine, the heat. I'm someone who really likes to live on the edge, so I push this truck's engine as fast as it will go, and if I'm feeling really wild, I'll roll down the window less than halfway, and I'll put my finger out and feel the wind on my finger, and and it's like riding a very fast roller coaster or something similar. I wouldn't know if a roller coaster was super fast because, well, I don't ride on roller coasters. I get motion sickness, you know, and I can't handle the speed of that, but I can most certainly handle the speed of an 18-wheeler like this fine truck. Why am I tapping my coffee cup against this microphone that's inexplicably right here in between us? Well, let's just call it supplemental income. It's for this thing called ASMR. So every now and then I just start tapping on the coffee cup, and I do it next to the microphone. And it's not even a good mic. It's a very cheap mic. Makes me feel like a fraud. Yeah. But it's all good, I guess. You know, talking to you has made me realize something. Well, two things, really. First, you're good company, and you're a good listener. And I usually don't warm up to people this fast, you know? It's a little unusual, but I guess you're a trustworthy person. I mean, that must explain it, right? Well, the other revelation that I've come across is that talking about my life so openly has made me realize that I live such an exciting life, and it's like no wonder I'm tired all the time. No wonder that even talking about it makes me feel exhausted. I truly do lead an exciting life, and, you know, I could almost write a book. In fact, yeah, that may be my next creative project. I think that I should write a book about my life. Title still pending, but I have the basic idea. And if you wanted, you could be like the beta reader. Yeah. Wow. Sometimes I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. It's a trucker pun. But when you think about it, that's a really good title. Spinning My Wheels. A tale written by a trucker. I'll consider it. Anyway, we've made it to the destination, so thank you for tolerating me. And if we ever meet again, I'll let you know how the book is going. Alright. Goodbye.